Now let's talk about tender rejections, right? So rejections are basically exactly what they are. If Ramel's got a trucking company and he's contracted with Adam, and I said, hey, Ramel, I need you to run 100 loads a week for me. But then on Monday, Ramel says, you know what? Today, I'm only going to be able to run 80 of those loads, right? So if he's only running 80 of those loads, then those other 20 loads have to get ran. They can't just sit on the dock. So what happens with those 20 loads, they go into the spot market, right? So what Ramel traditionally just did, he rejected 20% of the loads that he had. So if he has a 20% load rejection, that's pretty good. But if Ramel had, let's say, a 30% load rejection, that is even better because now we have 30 loads versus 20 loads hitting the spot market. That makes sense. So the higher the rejection rate that you see, which is an outbound tender rejection rate, the higher the rejection rate that you see, the more spot freight that ends up hitting the load board. And that is what, and you know, and me and you talked about this from before. The over reliance on load boards as your only means of providing work for your company is dangerous. You have to have a good mix, a good balance of whether it's direct to shipper or direct to broker, some sort of mix where you have direct and you have spot. You can't live off just load board freight alone. It's just not healthy.